He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everybody and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie Unbroken. This is the one movie of this entire year that I have been dying to see. I literally was telling people that this was going to be my favorite movie of the year without even seeing it, because I read the book, I knew the story, and it was just so incredible. How could it not be the best movie of the year for me? And I mean, it has everything. It's a true story, it's a biography, it's from the 40s, it's like everything that I love. And Angelina Jolie directed it, and I thought, oh, that's gonna be awesome, I can't wait. So if you don't know the story, I'm not gonna give anything away, because the preview is a little bit misleading if you don't know what's really happening. So I honestly don't want to talk about the plot at all, so don't worry, I'm not going to do any spoilers. Let me just get into it. It's about this World War II vet. His name is Louis Zamperini, and it's basically his true story and his accounts of what happened to him during World War II. It is just an incredible story. Like I said, I read the book, and as I was reading the book, I was like screaming, because I was like, how can this be real life? It literally read like a movie, because I was like, no way. What? How is that happening? No. There's just so many things that happen, and it's just incredible. And the movie pretty much, it kind of pretty much covers everything that the book does, except for the last 50 pages, but they pretty much cover all the cool stuff. It's just such an incredible story that there's no way you won't feel moved or affected in some sort of way. But the movie was not nearly as good as book, which was very disappointing to me. Jack O'Connell plays the lead, Louis Zamperini. He's a relatively unknown actor, and I thought it was kind of cool that they hired somebody who was an unknown, who doesn't have a lot of credits, and he looked like he could be, well actually no, he didn't look like him at all. They literally dyed his hair black. He's from Australia, I believe, and they had like a pound of makeup on him. All of these things kind of took me out of the movie as soon as it started. I was just a little confused why I could hear his accent. He was literally saying lines, and I was like, are you supposed to be American? It just kind of took me out of the movie. And it was kind of odd, because as the movie gets going, he speaks less and less. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, is it because of his accent? Could he not pull off the American accent that Angelina Jolie was telling him to like act with his eyes, and we don't need this dialogue. You can just act it through your eyes, Jack. He did a great job, but there would literally be 20 minutes of no speaking on his part. Everybody else had lines and was talking, but he wasn't saying a word. And it took me out of the movie. It just made me think that he wasn't nailing it, and they knew, and they just told him not to talk. So that was a little odd for me. The actual story in the book was amazing, and obviously books are so much better than movies usually, and it definitely rang true with this movie. I felt like things were just happening so fast, and I wasn't being affected. I wasn't feeling the things that I felt when I read the book. It's like, this is happening, and this happens, and then this happens, and then like, oh, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do that. It was just like, so much was happening so quickly that I wasn't able to like take it in and really experience it. I just felt like there were scenes in a movie, and that happened, and then, I don't know, it left me disappointed. I know that they had to keep the movie like around 2 hours long, but this is definitely one of those films that they should have made either 3 hours long or cut some stuff out. And I know it's hard to cut stuff out of somebody's life, but it's only like 3 months of his life. How can you not make a movie in 2.5 hours? I don't know. So I was a little disappointed by this film. I definitely went in with high expectations. I mean, I was telling people it was my #1 movie of the year. I'm so stupid. And my expectations were just way too high for this film. If you're gonna see this, do not read the book first. If you've read the book, stop reading it right now, because you want to watch the movie before you read the book. You should read the book after watching the movie, because you're just going to be disappointed, let's be honest. So pretty much everybody who's read the book is going to be disappointed, and everybody who has not read the book is going to probably like it much more than I did. I feel like I'm being very hard on this film, but again, I felt like it was a good movie. It was definitely a good movie, but it wasn't a great movie, and it should have been an epic movie from the story alone. There's a lot of, I don't know, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out again and see it, and go in knowing what's gonna happen and being a little not as excited this time. I'm not surprised it didn't get nominated for any Golden Globes or SAG Awards. I don't think it was nominated for anything, and I'm not surprised at all. It's a good movie, and I'm sure people are gonna enjoy it and like it, but it could have been so much better. I'm just so disappointed. This is probably one of my biggest disappointments of the year, but it's not like a horrible movie. I don't know, I'm just a crazy person and I need to stop talking about Unbroken because I'm just sad. It's called Unbroken. Please go see it when it opens on Christmas Day and let me know what you think because I am very curious. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.